Hi everybody, so I'm back today with a swap share. This is from a swap that I hosted over at myscraproom.ning.com with Maggie, and Maggie is Happy Scrapping Girl here on YouTube. And this is the vintage lace ATC swap that we hosted. And this is group 2. So I'm going to start with the first one. And this first one is from Katie Condon, and this is Katie's YouTube address right here, if it'll, and it's just my vintage creations right there. And the ATCs that Katie sent are pretty much all the same. The only difference is the image that she used. And so at the top, she used this really pretty kind of trim, and I'm at a loss for words what type of trim it is, but just the button and then some pearl trim right there, and then the lace is down at the bottom with just some beautiful tiny roses. And I think these are either, I'm sorry you guys, I just worked a 12-hour day, so it's a little bit late for me here, but I just got them and I want to get this filmed, and I want to get these postal tomorrow so that the ladies can have them back. But these are, I believe, some I Am Roses. So they're just really lovely, and I'll go through and I'll show you each of the images that she used, and they're all the same layout, the same trim. The only difference on these is the image that she used, and they're all so pretty. Kind of curious where she got these. I'll have to email her and find out. So they're all just really lovely. So that is Katie from group 2. The next one is Maggie L, and she actually did 2 spots, but this is her ATCs for group 2. And I'm not sure, I don't think Maggie has a YouTube. Now this is a different Maggie than the one who hosts with me. And she's My Creative Space on YouTube. It's right there in front of me. So there's her information right there. And this packaging is really lovely. It's just got some of the organza ribbon, and she has taken an embossing folder for the top, and she's put each of the ladies' names on there. She used some white feathers, and she lots of lace, some crocheted butterflies, a button, and she popped it up on dimensionals and some pearl trim. Okay, it's really lovely. I love these little images. These look kind of similar to the ones that I get on Magic Moonlight, but I'm gonna have to ask her. I'm obsessed with printables, so I'm gonna have to ask her where she got this one. Sorry for the glare. Okay, and I don't want to open these up and ruin her packaging. And then this one, let's see. This one is for Thandar, and this one is for Katie. Just so pretty. And this one is for Leonie. So pretty. So lovely. So that is Maggie's entry for group 2. Now, Thandar also, this is Thandar's group 2, and she was also in group 3, and these are the ones that she did for group 2. So, all right. And it looks like she used some more upholstery material, and I believe this is black StazOn ink, so she stamped an image on the upholstery material. Here's some pretty pearl, like tiny pearl trim. She made this cute little burlap flower. Here is some lace trim at the bottom, and then underneath of that, it's actually the frayed edge of the upholstery material, but it's really cool because it makes it pop out in 3-dimensional. It looks really great. And then she used a couple more lace trims here, right, or lace trim here, and then a crocheted trim here, a button in the center of the flower. So nice. And then here is Thandar's information, her YouTube address, and also her blog. So these are really pretty, and Thandar's are all the same, so those are really pretty. And the next one is Leonie. And Leonie, please forgive me if I am pronouncing your name wrong. But here is her, if it'll focus. Come on. Oh boy. There we go. Here is her YouTube address. Okay. And there is also her blog address right there. These are really pretty, and all hers are all the same. And she used this pretty lace along the side. She these printables right here are really pretty. It's very Marilyn Monroe-esque. She had the main focal image, and then she used some, it looks like some light blue gray lace trim around the edges, some bling trim right there. Oh my goodness, I'm losing my mind again, guys. There's a button right here, a lace doily or cutout, and excuse me, this pretty box pleated trim right there. So it's really, really pretty. And she added lace to the back, and then another, it looks like a button, but it's like a printable. And that it looks like she's glossy accented, so it's dimensional, and then she added a bow on the back. These are really, really pretty. So there is Leonie's. And then the last one is Charmaine. Now, Charmaine's are all here, and they're all very similar to one another, but she also sent one for Maggie and myself, and they are beautiful. So let me show you what she actually did. And since this one was mine, I actually took it out already. And she added the bling, a focal image, and she cut out this tiny little word and she adhered it. There's some tickets and some postage stamps, imagination. Love the lace background that she put on the background, and then some just pretty trim with bling. And this is just gorgeous. It looks like it came off an earring or something. It's just so pretty. I love this. She did such a wonderful job. And here's the back of her card. And they're charmed by Therese. Oh my goodness. Charmed by Teresa. Lord help me. With this. So there's her information on there, and it's just really lovely. But her packaging is always so cool and so inventive. This right here is actually an ATC holder, and what you do with it, I'll show you the back of it. It's really pretty. She added just some pretty trim on the back, but what you do is it opens up, and it's like a matchbook. So then you open it up, and you take the ATCs, and she used some glassine pockets, and she said that she made them a little bit bigger so that it'll fit the chunkier ATCs. And what you do is you just slip the ATC in there. Okay, let's see if I can slip it in. So it sits in there, and then there's room for the others, and it gussets out at the bottom, and there's actually a magnet closure, and she used a pretty trim and some bling and some ribbon, and it'll stand up on its own when it's not all one-sided and heavy like that. So it's a really, really, really cool idea for an ATC holder. I'll show you the rest of these because she's used some different embellishments. They're all very similar, but they're all just a little bit different. This one has a little more metal embellishment and a couple of different pictures. And on this ATC, she's added this really pretty, it almost looks like it could be a locket, but it's flat back. So she added that. And then she used a little bit of different paper on this particular ATC, and she added this to all the back. So she explained what it is with the pouches for the chunky ones, and then again there is her blog or her email and her YouTube address. So she added that one. This one has the pretty green gemstones with this teardrop green, and it's like a peridot color, and she just used a little bit of a different layout and some different pictures there. This one has the metal kind of bow across the top and then this metal pearl. Then there's this flower right there. And I love these old-fashioned photo booth looking pictures that she used. Sorry about the glare, guys. And then here is the last one she made for the group, and she made this really pretty oh my gosh. I don't know if she made it, but this really pretty, just individual, it looks like an earring, the heart rhinestone drop. It's just really pretty, and she used purple bling on this one. So it's they're really pretty, and each of them are different. And I forgot to say that this one has both pearls and a bling trim along the side. And they're just all just a little bit different. I love how each of them turned out. She's so creative. So, all right. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will continue to update the groups as I get more ATCs, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.